Welcome, angry faithful, to the Wednesday. What the hell? We went to the Rangers game Friday.
We did. We had a good time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was a great time. One thing I wanted to get out of the way is this is more or less for you, Trey. Trey does a little bit stuff called Real Warriors. It's a charity organization. But this is what's happening in Wyoming. And let me... better be what I think it is, or I'm a complete asshole for doing it. Which it could be that.
Probably.
If you are neither of those things, I encourage you to stick around, engage with this video, and repost, because there's something that you need to know. My name is Wendy. I'm from Wyoming. I'm a bow hunter and a registered nurse and a former Wyoming hotshot. And this is my friend Travis Marshall. Travis is a 21-year Army Special Forces veteran doing 5 combat tours, 3 in Afghanistan and 2 in Iraq. He is rated by the VA as 100% permanently and totally service-connected disabled. He is also the president of the Wyoming chapter of Combat Warriors Incorporated, an organization that guides therapeutic hunting experiences for disabled veterans across Wyoming. Travis does not have a platform, but I do. Travis will be at the commission hearing in July. I won't, but I have a few things to say before he gets there. Wyoming has the highest 10-year increase in suicide rates in the nation. The governor knows this. In September of 2025, his own office issued a bulletin acknowledging that Wyoming veterans are at a 58% higher risk of suicide than civilians. There are active statewide initiatives to address this crisis. And then we have Wyoming Game and Fish Commission. The commission is currently proposing changes to chapters 35 and 44 that would eliminate PTSD as a qualifying disability for early season hunting access and donated license programs for disabled veterans. Programs that organizations like Combat Warriors Wyoming have built their entire operational model around. Programs that provide outdoor therapeutic experiences, camaraderie, purpose, healing for veterans who carry these invisible wounds. The VA, who is the federal authority on service-connected disability, has already determined that PTSD is legitimate, it's life-altering, and it's service-connected. The commission would like to override that. How is PTSD not a life-threatening illness when we are losing between 17 and 22 veterans every single day to suicide? As a registered nurse with 12 years of experience, I want to be very clear about what this proposal is. It's ableism. It's discriminatory toward a federally recognized disability class, and I would strongly encourage any attorney to take a very close look at these proposals and the Rehabilitation Act, because excluding a federally adjudicated disability category from access benefits that were previously granted has discrimination written all over it. I also want to highlight something else the public deserves to know, and that is Commissioner Fonzie Haskell, who is a sitting Wyoming Game and Fish Commissioner who will vote on these proposal changes, is an outfitter. He has been a commercial hunting guide for over 20 years, and it's publicly available information on the commission's own website. When nonprofit veteran hunting programs lose early season access and donated license eligibility, they lose operational capacity. Veterans then get pushed toward private land that commercial outfitters control. Seems dystopian, but no, that's what Wyoming does. They will put a veteran decal on every truck in the state, but when it comes to recognizing that PTSD is a real disability, that's where they draw the line. Commission needs to pull this proposal immediately. If you would like to support Travis Marshall and Combat Warriors Wyoming and other veteran nonprofits working with these populations, then the best thing you can do is repost this video, amplify the message, and I'll leave a link in my bio for more information.
So yeah, that's happening.
I don't know. I guess we'll see how it pans out. It's fucked.
Yeah. But one last thing I thought was hilarious, and we'll get into our little escape from the weekend. I saved this one. I was gonna send it to you, but I saved it. Hold on. Okay, now I'm gonna get.
Why don't we just meet up?
Nah, I'm good. Something tells me you talk back.
You talk back.
Yeah. So, how was your trip home? Since I texted you back, hey, I made it home at like 12 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Dude, we went to sleep as soon as we got home.
Dude.
Oh yeah, we So Friday was the first time you and I had ever met in real life.
Mhm.
Met up at the Rangers game and got to meet your old man. Super cool old dude. Um, and then
Did now.
Saturday morning we got up and went to uh, the Fort Worth Stockyards, and
You know what's sad is I've never been there.
that was my first time going, and Vanessa's too.
Yeah.
But so
of
we
good-
went and had like a steak and eggs breakfast at some little saloon there on the main little road, and then we watched the cattle drive, hung out for a little bit, and just kind of walked around. Then we went to Billy Bob's, which is right down there in the stockyards, and look at like, dude, it's like a Hard Rock cafe. I mean, yeah, the guitar room, you go in there and there's guitars autographed by everybody, dude, from like I think they've been open 45 years. And there's like, I mean, guitars signed by anybody you can think of. The cement handprints or boot prints for whoever, like you'd see, like BB King.
Yeah.
It was just like rubbed smooth where people had put their hand in there to take pictures. And then like you'd have guys like Sam Hunt or Parker McCollum that did theirs recently. And there's like lipstick kisses all over them. And it was fucking cool.
That's what that fucking place is.
It's the biggest nightclub, like it's the biggest honky tonk in the world.
I drove by there when I went to a con, and I was like, "Oh, that place looks neat. Maybe I should go one of these days."
Yeah.
And I never did.
And like we went during the day, so there was like a bunch of moms there in yoga pants doing like a line dance class with this old lady who was fucking getting it, dude. She probably been teaching line dance there since they opened. But yeah, it was like 150 moms and like a bunch of old men doing line dances and shit. And that was in like one of the dance floors. And then there's a rodeo arena in there.
Really?
Yeah. There's a rodeo arena in there. There's like 3 or 4 different huge ass dance floors. Bars all over the place, all kinds of like memorabilia. They had one of the gowns that Reba wore to the ACMs, like just all kind of neat country music history stuff.
Okay.
And then we went back to the hotel and chilled for a little while. And then Saturday night we went to Medieval Times, and that's the second time I've done that. I did it once when I was like 7 or 8, maybe 9. But I always told Vanessa that was my favorite birthday, that I ever had. And so when we were going up to Dallas, she's like, "Hey, why don't we fucking book Medieval Times?" I was like, "All right, dude, like let's fucking go." And our night, we had the Red Knight. He ended up getting killed. He was kind of a bitch, but no, it was cool, man. It was really neat. She did like the whole VIP shit, so we were front row and all that stuff. And I got a big ass horn to drink beer out of. It's nice. Came with a little rack and everything.
Nice.
So we had fun doing that, and then we just went back to the hotel and went to a bar that was there close. And then Sunday morning we got up. What's that?
I totally forgot to tell you. Go next time you go down to Fort Worth. If you want to go to a comedy show, go to the Hyena.
Yeah, we had looked to see who was playing Hyenas, and it wasn't anybody that we wanted to go see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, we actually did look at that, but and then Sunday morning we got up and had breakfast and went to the Medal of Honor Museum.
How was that? Me and Dad are thinking about taking a trip there.
Dude, go.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's awesome. They said that there's a few Medal of Honor recipients pop in on random days each week, that live close to the area.
Okay.
They had a really cool display on Audie Murphy. which is like that's every infantryman's hero.
Yeah.
And then
Every
uh,
hero.
and then a really cool display on Clint Romeshay.
Okay.
Which I got to meet Clint when I worked at Black Rifle. They had a bunch of pictures up, like just there's random pictures on the walls and stuff, and there was one of Leroy Petrie. So I got to meet him before, and we did this simulator, like you do a simulator for a dust off back in Vietnam, and so like I was the co-pilot, the pilot was the computer, Vanessa was the medic, and then we had a Israeli special forces guy that was the crew chief. And so like you
For
sit in. Well, no, this was like the dude in real life was an Israeli special forces guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like that's what he did. That's what he does today. But so we get in this. You sit down, and it's like office chairs, right? But you got VR headsets on, and it's full 360. And so like you're flying through the jungle and looking for smoke, and then you got to call out the smoke, head over there, get determine whether it's Americans or not, and then like you have to highlight the people and you rescue them, they run to you. Like it was pretty cool, man. It was a really cool experience. I'm glad we did it. This light is being crazy. So yeah, if you and the old man are thinking about it, dude, I would say do it.
We were thinking about doing it on that because they're supposed to have BRCC is supposed to run it, but there's I forget what day. It's supposed to be like a World War II veterans 100th birthday.
Yeah, that is. I just heard about that. That's gonna be like. I just heard about it with the podcast with Matt and JT when they went up to Austin to tell Ross and them by.
Yeah.
I want to say it's going to be at the end of June.
Fuck, you got Matt's number. Fucking text him.
I don't use that unless I have to.
Fine, I'll fucking listen to the episode again.
They talk about it right at the end. I'm sure it'll be on Google.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Oh shit, man! I need to stay on the podcast with you the whole fucking time, during the whole game.
Why?
We were losing when I walked in here. We're up 27-19 right now at the end of the first.
Here's some interesting news.
What's up?
President Trump's legal team has just caught a Chinese leaked Florida Republican Congress candidate supporting Super PAC using Trump's name and image and likeness for campaign ads. Trump did not endorse them. The PAC pushed Anthony Sabin, who legally represented a Chinese-funded candidate against our media outlet in 2024, has just received a cease and desist order from Trump team. Sabins helped sue at FLV Voice News for reporting on the Chinese candidate Bowen Koo. That's how it looks, okay? But Bowen is BOWEN KOU.
Okay.
Using H. Huh?
Bullwinkle.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Oh. HB1 visa during the 2024 races, I don't think that was a thing, because Trump reenacted that in 2025, and it was actually in February because we talked about it. lawsuit and prevented on freedom of the press grounds. We also helped ensure Bowinkle, who ran. God, man, that is spot on. That is fucking hilarious. He now owes us $15K more in court.
Oh, wow.
Well, this has been okay. Here's the thing. This has actually been happening quite frequently, and not only a lot of people know about it. And I had an argument with a guy thinking that was racist against Asian people.
That's terrible. Don't do that.
Yeah, but I hate to say this. I would probably, if the CCP wanted to honeypot me, it would be the easiest way to do it. Just have a Chinese girlfriend, because I would they're cute. Can't help that. Anyways, but this has actually been happening quite a bit. We had that mayor in California that was CCP. They have in San Francisco a legitimate CCP coordinator for their city council. So yeah, California's fucking lost. We need to do the Superman movie. Hit the fault line with the nuke and let it fall in the ocean. Let Lex Luthor own the land and develop it. You know, he had a right idea.
Let me see. I don't know if my wife's watching this or not, so I'm about to DoorDash some beer. I don't feel like going. I'm probably gonna miss halftime. Dude, my dog's so mad. He's locked out of the office right now.
Yeah, really?
Oh, he was a total piece of shit while we were in Dallas.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he decided that he was gonna chew through my try to chew his way into the garage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How far did he get?
He gave the door frame hell. I
Uh,
got a project for the next weekend.
Dorfront. Well, did he fuck up the trim, or he just
Yeah, just the trim.
okay? Does the door? I'm only saying this because if you already have the trim off and you redo the trim, which is not that bad of a project, all you have to have is like almost a staple gun.
Oh, I know. It's just the fact that the little asshole used to be a good dog, and now that he's 8 years old, he's like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna do what I want to do."
I'm the man in the house.
Little shit ass.
But see if that door's like, since you're gonna have the trim off, see if the door closes right. You can put some shims in it and everything, and get it to where it closes.
Oh, it closes fine.
Oh, okay. And all you have to do is put trim on.
Uber Eats is better than DoorDash. I said it.
Well, there goes your theory.
Why?
They just got a 2-pointer.
Oh,
It's 24-27 now.
still winning.
Well, yeah, it's still winning. That was the thing. I talked to a guy up at work today while I was doing my job. He's like, "Oh, you have a sports podcast?" It's like, "Yeah, but I've gotten a little bit better with the sports and everything." He was asking questions like any kind of Mexican kid, even though he's like probably around about 50, 54. He was like, "How do you think the Cowboys are going to do this year?" I was like, Cowboys isn't the problem. Cowboys are actually a decent team, And I'm kind of wondering with the new kicking rule of how every team's going to do. Because the way it's set up right now, your best player on that field right now is going to be your kicker. No, have you heard the new rules? The new kicking rules?
I saw that y'all were going crazy about it on the sports show.
Yeah. Dude, it is crazy cuz basically now you can get off the kickoff 40 yards. If it goes offsides, that's 40 yards right there.
If it goes out of bounds,
Yeah.
yeah, you get it at the 40. It's always been that way.
I think, and they get like if it's they got a 20 and 30 and something else. But the main thing was of
Pull up the clip from the show the other night. Let me watch it. I want to see what y'all were saying about it, or find us a clip about it. Because I haven't been paying attention to any NFL shit at all, other than what just flows through my algorithm, which is usually just mic'd up stuff or the Pat McAfee show.
Yeah. There's really not any NFL news for a while. It's gonna be a minute.
I've been paying attention to LSU, dude. I think we're gonna be all right. Coach O's back in the building at LSU.
Is he really? I thought that was a joke.
Nope. Kiffin hired him, I believe, last week. Brought him on as a defensive assistant and recruiting assistant.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'm super stoked about the let's see, about Coach O being back in the building.
I still like that. I still like what he said was the only difference of doing the money now is you can do it through the front door instead of the back door.
Yeah, that was on Blessing with the Boys. He said, Coach, what's the difference? And he said, well, I'll tell you this. He said, used to, you had to bring the briefcase of money through the back door. He said, nowadays, you can just walk right in the front door with that son bitch.
All right, this is the kickoff.
Okay.
Rule.
The kicker will still kick off from his own 35, but his teammates will now line up on the opponent's 40, which is 25 yards ahead of where they lined up in past years. And they cannot move downfield until the ball is either touched by the opponent or hits the ground. The receiving team must line up at least 9 players between the 30 and 35-yard line in what's being called the setup zone. And they're allowed a maximum of 2 players inside the landing zone, which is between the goal line and the 20. If a kickoff hits short of the landing zone, the receiving team automatically starts at their own 40-yard line. If it lands inside the landing zone and goes through the end zone, the drive starts at the 20. Any kick that is downed in or lands in the end zone and goes through results in a touchback to the 30-yard line.
That's stupid.
If a kickoff goes out of bounds, the receiving team takes possession on its 40-yard line. Finally, onside kicks are only permitted in the fourth quarter. The kicker will still...
Okay. So what's the one where if it lands in the zone? Run that back again.
God.
Dude, it's complicated.
See, yeah.
So if the ball lands in between the 20 and the goal line and then goes out, they get the ball at the 20. But if it lands in the end zone and then goes out, they get it at the 30.
No, okay. If it hits the kick zone and goes out after that, they get the 20. Here, hold on.
will still kick off from his own 35, but his teammates will now line up on the opponent's 40, which is 25 yards ahead of where they lined up in past years. And they cannot move downfield until the ball is either touched by the opponent or hits the ground. The receiving team must line up at least 9 players between the 30 and 35-yard line in what's being called the setup zone. And they're allowed a maximum of 2 players inside the landing zone, which is between the goal line and the 20. If a kickoff hits short of the landing zone, the receiving team automatically starts at their own 40-yard line.
Okay.
Lands inside the landing zone and goes through the end zone, the drive starts at the 20. Any kick that is downed in or lands in the end zone and goes through results in a touchback to the 30-yard line. If a kickoff goes out of bounds, the receiving team takes possession on its 40-yard line. Finally, onside kicks are only permitted in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
The kicker will
There was
You're
something
gonna have
else.
to drop it between the 20 and the goal line every time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you just line up and kick a field goal, basically, then they get the ball at the 30. That's, yeah. I think they're doing it for player safety, because if they're that close, then they can't get a full head of steam before they knock somebody's head off. But
Well, yeah, if you can get it into that like sweet spot,
yeah,
then you're good. But no, there was something else. I think they could and kick me. It was something to do. They changed up. You don't have to do the kick on the third. You could do the kick anytime you wanted to.
oh, like if you wanted to kick a field goal on first down or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's normal, huh? I'm not sure. I hadn't paid attention to kicking rules since high school. I just thought it was stupid that they backed up the extra point.
Yeah.
You know, just leave the shit alone.
Well, they have to. They've been changing a lot of the stuff after that concussion moving. Honestly,
Yeah,
When-
they have.
yeah. I mean, have you like rewind the videos from back in the day and see how hard they hit each other?
Oh yeah,
I mean,
Dude, I
rugby.
played that. You played that.
Yeah, rugby
Like-
players looked at that shit and they were like, "What the fuck is y'all's problem?"
Bro,
Why
we
you-
took harder licks in high school than they're allowed to do in the pros now.
Mm-hmm. I
Like-
still take pride taking down that. We had this big boy that was on the defensive line, and coach said, "It's like, if you can take him down, we'll give you a little. All you have to do is do like a lap, and you're done for the day." I was like, "All right." And the other kid's named David too. I was like, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna fake, and I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna move over. I'm gonna take a bump. What I need you to do is grab onto his leg for dear life, and I'm gonna come at him and take him down." He's like, "Okay." The surprising thing is he listened to me, and I was surprised too because I took the bump, and as I took the bump, I roll over. I was like, and you just see this skinny little fucking black kid just hold on to this Mexican. he was he was a big boy. And you just see this little black kid just holding on dear life with his, and the Mexican guy just trying to drag him. And I'm like, "Oh shit, he listened." Fuck. And I jumped up and just full on speared him.
Hold on a second.
Yeah. Every once in a while that I talk.
Hang on, Dave.
Okay. But every once in a while I actually talked to the guy that I took down, and he's still amazed that I took him down. But yeah, here's a funny skit while we wait on Trey to come back. And it's called batting practice. I'm starting to love watching these. These are freaking hilarious. Have you seen these?
Yes, dude. Like he line drives her in the chest. It's fucking hilarious.
Practice. See if you hit my fastball.
Oh,
Strike one.
okay.
Leader.
Oh,
Today we're taking batting practice. See if
Dude, I've seen. I found.
Have you seen her? Have you seen her do fielding practice?
Yes, I've seen her do hockey. I've seen her do all that stuff. That is a sad, funny thing. Let me see here. What is this? Oh, that's pretty old, but that was pretty. Did you see the stuff that Tulsi Gabbard did before she left?
No.
She went to.
I
There's
started
this
to read
woman-
about it on Twitter a while ago, and then I didn't finish reading it.
Oh, everybody's saying what's the fucked up thing about that whole situation is how the left is playing it. It was like, oh, Tulsi Gabbard got angry at Trump, and now she's leaving DHI, Department of Homeland Security, whatever, DHS. Yeah.
No, she was the National Intelligence Director.
Yeah. You know what she left?
Probably family.
Yeah, her husband has bone cancer. And it was breaking news when we did it on What the Hell. I was like, you people need to stop. I mean, seriously.
That's so
I mean,
fucked up.
there's certain lines that you can cross, but y'all are making it out as everything on this side is bad and everything on your side is good, and you're socialists, communists. I mean, there's very few of the on the Democratic side now that I would even agree with
Yeah.
because of all their stupidity that they're trying to pull out. But anyways,
You got any other
Oh.
videos?
oh yes, I found it. Oh yes, you're gonna love it. Oh man, you're gonna love it. Okay.
People in wheelchairs.
Fat people shouldn't be allowed to use wheelchairs. That shit is cultural appropriation. If you can fix your problem by just getting up and walking more, you're not disabled. They not like us. That's stolen valor, dude. They're being lazy. You can fix your problem. I can't. God fucked me, okay? I'm done for.
What do you think these fat people could do more of?
Walk! Get those fucking steps in. I'm trying, okay? I work so hard for 5 steps and y'all can't even take one. You just sit and you eat McDonald's in the fucking wheelchair all day. God, this is my culture. It's not your costume, dude. You can't do that.
Are they more valid if the fat person lost their leg from diabetes?
This gets me into something else, bro. Amputees are not like that. All right, you just got a chunk missing. Just because you're really good at hopscotch and you get half off on shoes does not mean you're better than me. They get all the money, all the media coverage. They were normal. That's their fault. It's their fault.
What about people that break their leg like that?
Poser.
Poser.
Oh man. That is so true though. Man, I fucking hate seeing people that are using the motorized wheelchairs, and you know damn well that motherfucker can walk. They just choose not to because they rather have a motorized thing. So,
That was a video came up in my algorithm from SVU. It was like this woman had basically like reverse Munchausen, where she was convincing her husband that she was sick, and then her husband was like, "Oh yeah, okay, maybe I do believe you," and he just went and like pushed her in the pool, and then all this like in her wheelchair, and then all of a sudden, like she lay there for a sec, like she was gonna drown, and then when he didn't jump in to rescue her, she's like, "Oh fuck," and she started swimming. Go figure.
oh, that was that one. Hold on. We'll do one more and we'll head on out.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. This is the only one we can do on X, no matter what. This is so hilarious. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Let me read this to you. Walking through the United States District Court for the North District of Georgia during lunch, Judge Eleanor Rose is getting railed out in her chamber by the Deputy Chief of Atlanta Police Department, Killing Collar.
Kelly
When the
Collier.
Is it Col? I thought it was Kohler.
Collier.
Really?
Or Collier.
Collier?
Coulier. Yeah.
When the initial accusations came to light at the end of the last week, Judge Ross was like outrageous and made up. They're both lawyered up now as the DOJ has launched an investigation. Don't be an entitled married
Degenerate.
degenerate and have loud sex with a prominent, also married man in your chambers during lunch. Now we got video.
That's not real.
That is fucking real. Dude, that is fucking real.
No way.
Yes, way.
All right, get us out of here.
All right, everybody. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching that actually do listen to us. I mean, I know you don't show up during the live, but I do know that you do show up. So thank you very much. I'm David Dickerman.
Trey Witzel.
And love you guys. Have fun. Enjoy the weekend.
Go Spurs, go.